starting the stream, so welcome back. for those of you on Twitch, welcome back. I was streaming this earlier today, and I'm going back. But for those on YouTube's, welcome to part 2. Where we left off, we entered the Citadel, where at least we're trying to put Saren to trial. Of course, he's a Spectre. Good luck on that. I'm cleaning my glasses because I took a break because I had to do things I won't go into. Just simple house chores, that sort of thing. I won't go into too many details because that's not interesting. Now, what's interesting is me doing my Fuecoco cameo. Yeah, I don't know how Fuecoco's upside down though. Okay, that's a lie. I'm holding Fuecoco because it's a Fuecoco plush. Anyways, Fuecoco plush I occasionally pat while I play video games aside. On to part 2. Yeah, I already said that. So anyway, our main objective, though there are side objectives we can do, of various side activities, is to go to the Citadel Tower. This is the first Citadel visit. You could call it Citadel 1. And we meet Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
Yay.
Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
Garrus is trying his best.
It's over, Garrus.
Unfortunately, his best is just not enough. It happens.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Alright, in the audio input, that sounds a bit.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find
AKA, even if it's like, hang on a second, that's not right. How could you tell?
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
You couldn't.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus, the CSEC operative and future squad mate. Oh, I shouldn't say that just yet, but let's face it, he is, and I like him. Anyways, heading on our way up along here. There's a keeper just taking a nap. By those things. Yeah. Those are keepers. These things do a bunch of stuff in the Citadel. That's all we need to know about them. That's it, really. Nothing else.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join.
You can just fall on the whole Spectre thing. He doesn't have to bring up the whole, what can you expect from a human?
Not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue.
We bring up the
Commander
vision. Like,
Shepard's
that's
vision.
gonna help.
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Like, it
Are
won't.
we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
He can't.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not
I
wild
agree with
imaginings and
Sparatus
reckless
here.
speculation.
Like, obviously we know
Do you have
that the
anything
vision
else to
means
add,
something.
Commander
Someone knows what it might mean. But from our perspective, how are we meant to? How are we meant to go to the council and say, I had a vision? Yeah, that'll do. Arrest him. That doesn't work in any court of law ever. Just going, oh, I dreamt up the solution. Like, so obviously the council have made the decision.
I won't waste my breath.
We're gonna have to come up with a new plan.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This
Justice
meeting
wasn't
is adjourned.
served, but within the eyes of the law / the council, it was. So, oh well. And sad you do that.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Because the ink should be off, so... Oh, pardon me.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on
Oh,
our
I
side.
pressed the wrong option.
Not all Turians are like
That's...
Saren. If he can help, we need to
Yeah,
find him.
Shepard can be quite racist
I
in
have a
this game.
contact in
If you
CSEC who
decide
can help
to
us
say,
track
like,
Garrus down.
Turian.
His name is Harkin.
Forget it.
I think I'm gonna
They
want to
suspended
open the window.
Harkin
It's
last month,
really
drinking on the
stuffy
job.
in here.
I won't waste my time.
I don't. Oh, okay.
You
this
won't
is
have to.
cats on
I don't
meowing a
want
whole
the
bunch.
Council using your past history with Saren as an
Grab
excuse to ignore
fucking
anything
gun.
we turn up.
Oh
Shepard
yeah. By the
will
way,
handle
I want
this.
to talk. I want to vent about something. For some reason, at like 10 o'clock at night, at the moment, even 11, even midnight, there are some cats that get really loud at night. And I'm just lying in bed, trying to get to sleep, and then suddenly you just hear loud meows, sometimes very painful ones. And it's just like, what the fuck are they doing? A part of me was thinking, like, that one SpongeBob episode where they all end up turning into snails. It's an early SpongeBob episode, so it is a good episode. But the point being is that's my line of thought. But
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain?
Honestly, it's just... And then I've woken up 2 mornings in a row where someone's got hammering
It's a
going
dingy
on.
little club in the lower section of the wards.
There's years trying to...
Maybe there's
We
another way to
can
find
ponder
evidence
on the
against Saren.
other lead
You should talk to
department.
Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
And Anderson
Rumor
will
has it he's
suggest
an agent for
the
the
Shadow
Shadow
Broker.
Broker.
Well, a
Shadow
client of the Shadow
An
Broker.
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla
The Shadow
Vaughn's one of the
Broker
top
is an
representatives.
elusive
He might know something about
being
Saren.
that we
But
can't
his
just easily
information
get
won't
our
come cheap.
hands on. No one really knows who the Shadow Broker is, other than they've done so well to have an information network so big that you can't really do anything about it. It just exists.
You and Saren have a
And
history.
you can ask about
What
Saren,
happened?
about the
About
history
20
of
years
Saren
ago.
and Anderson.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another
So
way.
even you think, you know
twisted,
what, the
broken.
few dying so that the many
He
live,
likes the violence,
logic,
the
yeah,
killing.
Anderson is correct that.
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
So Anderson's
luck,
history with Saren is
I'll be
quite
over in
a
the
deep
ambassador's
one,
office if you need anything
as
else.
Anderson could have been the first human Spectre. He wasn't because of all that happened. Anyway, moving on down as we are now in the state of we've got to find a way to get something to take Saren down. This person here, Chorban.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
you try to talk to him, and it's like, oh, I wasn't doing anything with the keepers.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them.
The rules indicate that the keepers are meant to just be left alone. Don't touch them and just let them do their job.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
And so we've now got a side quest.
And good luck with the scanning.
Oh, that kind of didn't have much left after the first set. Damn it. Oh well. So yeah, this first creeper is right here. And there was a keeper over back up here that we noticed. Well, I noticed. As I was moving the camera around. Doing so, each time you'll get more XP and more coins, well, more credits. So it is actually a nice little side thing to do, and it's the nice little things that makes this world much more of a world than there's none over here. Than just one point of interest every time kind of ordeal. So our main objective is to either go to the Shadow Broker. I'm just double checking where the keepers, because I swear there's more than that. There's one over there. Is to either go to Claw's Den and talk to Harkin, or go to where that Shadow Broker representative is and get information from there. From there, we get to go around looking for clues to where we could find evidence to bring Sauron down with. It's just how we have to do things. Also, since we're running around aimlessly here, Admiral Kahoku is here.
Commander.
Though you can't actually get he has a quest for you later. Though you can't get it at the moment. You have to wait until after you've become a Spectre. So, he's a busy fella. Anyway, so we can walk around, or we can just go straight to Korra's Den. This is the ideal approach, I would argue. The Shadowbroker idea, not the worst idea, but this way, and I actually am probably going to re-lower a bit on the audio mixer. Oh wait, we've gone the wrong way. This is to the market. This way is to the den.
That's him.
And there are some assassins. I don't know if that gets picked up on the mic, but some planes really do like to fly away, I swear. Or maybe
Those were Saren's men. Area secured.
So clearly there are people that don't want us to do stuff, and let's just be quick about this.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down.
Grogans.
What are you waiting for?
And Rex.
I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance.
So clearly a situation is going on here.
End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel.
But for now, let's just put a pin on it and wait
Who
until
knows?
later.
Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Because our objective is here.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Let's go.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer.
Let's just cut to the
Courier named
chase.
Garrett.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren.
Oh, and if you're female Shepherd, you can be a bit
Garrus is.
misogynistic.
You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be
I told you information that I couldn't have known yet.
It's all
Fuck.
very
Oh well, no, it's part of his
First
spice.
human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
There was a chance.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Well,
Can't go that way right now. That general guy is for a different side quest. Yeah, Arkin is an asshole, so. But anyways, inside the markets, we can talk to some of these guys. They could be selling us stuff like Morland here.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good
I might
supplies?
as well show off the shops.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
And sometimes there's your standard stuff, and then there's also the stuff that's usually of different things. So you can normally see in here that a lot of this costs more credits than you have a lot of the time. Though there are licenses for your Normandy Quartermaster, so you don't have to walk 20 billion different directions every time you need to go and get stuff. Also, I'm just going to buy a mage, I'll upgrade and get the license because we can. And oh, Comrade's already here. Okay, I thought you needed to be a Spectre for that.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of
Comrade
Eden Prime.
Fenner.
I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner.
Fun.
They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Well, he'll be about, I guess. There's a keeper here.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
And to be fair, we could have just fast traveled to the clinic, but doing this allows me to scan more keepers and talk to Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your
TLDR,
case, I'll inform you.
TLDR, there is a place
you,
where we can
Commander.
get
You won't
a evidence of this, well, some evidence of stuff going on behind the scenes in terms of crime. There's a scenic view here. We can observe it. Behold, the Citadel.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running, It has to be hard keeping
Yeah,
all these cultures working.
the Citadel could be considered one giant. What country had like a big melting pot of cultures? It's like Austria-Hungary. Way too fucking big. Way too many cultures all melding together into one big melting pot of just. Well, let's just face it, it wasn't going to function properly. There's a reason why, thankfully, it got dissolved. Thank you, World War One.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNG.
Okay, we're done here. In terms of observing, there are other things. Let's see sex that way. We'll head down there later. But our main objective is this way, into the med clinic.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
And Garrus gets a clean headshot with a pistol. Yay!
Kill them all.
And that's all of them.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office.
Hey,
She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Sarah. And the Shadow Broker
Oh,
isn't
betraying the Shadow Broker, are we?
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had
Aha!
something to do
Exactly
with the
what we're
Geth.
looking for.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Hell yeah.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
And now we get to see our squad menu for the first time. Obviously, Rex is greyed out at the moment, as well as the two additional ones other than that. One of which is said Quarian, and the other we'll talk about later. So for now, just choose whoever you want. It doesn't matter as there's no game, there's no combat. There is a game. There's no combat between here and CSEC. So yeah, let's just make our way. There's a keeper here. And CSEC Academy's down here.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
Skip. Because loading times are a lot better on, well, newer systems, we don't actually have to worry about being in the lift for too long. And so we very quickly
Witnesses
get
saw
to
you
Rex.
making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine.
Yeah, well.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
And so choosing Rex and Garrus, with me being a sentinel, aka same as Caden, means that, hey, we're actually quite balanced out on all the strengths. Yay! And now it's back to Claw's Den for us. We're just going to use the transport, and now there is going to be gunfights to be happening. For the rest of this Citadel visit outside of the cutscenes. Woo! Right, let's go!
Looks like it's shut down.
Charging up.
And so now, yeah, we are now having to shoot our way through all the bartenders and various bars. And now it includes Krogan bouncers. Krogans have a unique trait. When they go down, they're not actually down. They're able to regenerate their health. So it takes a little bit more shooting to kill them. Pro tip, use plutonium rounds. They can't regain their health if all their flesh melts off of them.
That's it.
Which does mean, yes, ideally you go into your equipment, you look around into your upgrades, and you pick one that would work on that. But we don't actually have anything outside of the better damage to synthetics, so...
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
And we have the renegade option.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Sometimes it is. Which I mean, yes, I'm agreeing with Garrus then. Striker, an edge, and a hammer. Okay. Oh, wait, I should have actually leveled up so I get more points. I want electronics. Get that. First aid is also useful. Whereas with Garrus, I'm upping that so I can get access to his sniper rifles and also some decryption because that's always nice to have. Rex, you want points in combat armor to give him fitness, which will boost his health, as well as Krogan Battlemaster will increase all of his more Krogan aesthetics.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die on the soldiers.
Defensive turrets! Take both you and Garrus with you, so you can just disable them like so, but they do come back really quickly, so... There we go. Upon the destruction of both turrets, Fist goes down, so...
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
Yay,
She's
shooting the
not here.
kneecaps.
I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
And then Wentz kills first. As that was what he was meant
What are you
to do.
doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
We get 4 minutes, but also take the optical storage disc and a decryption on a wall safe. So you get items, and the optical disc is for Emily Wong over in the market. Well, nearer to the market, I would argue. But so you get 4 minutes, assuming the door actually opens, to now have to shoot your way through a whole bunch of more thugs. I love fighting thugs. Anyway, we did actually get radioactive rounds. They don't actually cause stuff there, so outside. It's a little dumb. But well, we won't equip it. Well, we are fighting useless right now, so they're staying down behind the cover. That's like the rather smart of them. Unless you're playing on Insanity, this is the perfect amount of time. You don't have to worry about it too much, and you can't end up accidentally going the wrong way as the game locks all the doors besides this one. So the Quarian is not going to be lost. Tali.
Did you
As
bring
you
it?
can see there.
Where's the Shadow Broker?
Taisoa no
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Go! I wasted all that. This is still... Well, there we go. Ha! Scan the cube in time.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Yep.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
And so we take Tali with us to
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
to the human embassy.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I could explain it, but
It is a
Tali will
tradition
for
among
us.
my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What kind of evidence did you find? How did you get
Moving
it?
along back to the
During
evidence
my
stuff.
travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
It's convenient that Tali was able to salvage the one thing that we
Eden
needed.
Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Dun dun dun.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
So it's basically... So the Geth seem to be
The vision
a
on
bit
Eden Prime.
Can be viewed as a bit religious about that, then.
I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right.
Yeah, the
We
stuff
need
that
to
proves
present this
Saren's
to
a
the
traitor.
Council right away.
Showcase that. The reader stuff, they're not gonna believe it.
My name is Tali.
She has a
You
name,
saw
right?
me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Yeah.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council.
And so, most of our colourful
Take a few
cast
minutes
has
to
been
collect yourself,
assembled.
then meet us in the
Yay!
tower.
So we can take Tali with us, who is a tech specialist. The way this menu works is quite simple, really. Ashley's combat specialist, Caden focuses more on biotic and tech, Wex is biotic combat, Garrus is tech combat, Tali is pure tech, and of course our last squad mate that we'll be getting is pure biotic. Though for now we are just going to have Garrus and Wex with us just because it's just easier that way. And now we're back here. Ain't that nice? Is there a keeper in this embassy? There is! Do 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 do.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on
This
Eden
guy's
Prime.
wife
I've requested
died.
that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
So yes, new side quest. We gotta go and talk to this Mr. Bosker fella about the potential of releasing a guy's wife's corpse. Of course, it's gone the way it has.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Did we just leave Jenkins'
Her
body
wounds
there?
are
Couldn't they
inconsistent
use
with
that
any
one?
type of weapon
They
damage
got,
we've seen before.
he got whacked.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the
How many
body. It's the
bodies? There
husband's
were
right
quite a
to
few
claim.
bodies still about.
We are
in
not
Eden
holding
Prime.
Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Now we can fail at what we're doing, or we can just straight up run a
You know what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How do you think I feel about people mistreating the dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
And now we get to go back the way we came and sort that out. Executor. That's just a Pokemon name at that point. In his office, we can get a diplomatic advisory warning about something in the Hawking ETA area. I thought there was a keeper in here, there isn't. But we can talk to him. We can talk to the executor. Executor, I think is actually the correct word. Don't mind me, I'm saying one word repeatedly. It's just how it is. Anyway, Samesh Bhatia.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Well, we did our job. We helped the guy. Now let's go to the Citadel Tower. That is where we need to go. Presidium Locale. It actually puts us here instead because that's where it's meant to put you, but obviously it wouldn't.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Upon our arrival, the
Eden
voice
Prime
of
was a major
Seren's been
victory.
played.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all
Wow,
efforts
so
will be
easy
made
to
to bring
believe
him
in
in to
since
answer
there's
for his
actual
crimes.
evidence.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the
Asaris
final
are
stage of
powerful
their lives.
biotic users,
Revered
even
for their
without
wisdom
much training.
and experience.
So-
They serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a
Matriarch
formidable
is
ally
even
for
stronger.
Saren.
I'm more interested
Especially
in the
Benezia.
Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key
Is
to
the
bringing them back.
Pokemon focused?
Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose.
Seeing
A
as no
legend
one
he's
thinks the
using
Reapers
to bend the
exist,
Geth to his will.
this is the train of thought most people would have. Okay, so the Geth believe in a thing. Saren's is using that to be able to move
50,000
along
years
with
ago,
it.
the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization.
I mean,
if Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue
There's
agent
the
on the
lie.
run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council
He
has
doesn't
stripped
need
him of his
them,
position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador,
baloney.
there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No. It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed
With help from a
I've earned
Quarian.
this.
And a Turian, and a Krogan, and some other humans, but nah, they don't matter.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
And so... I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, Inspector. Oh, hold on. Wobble.
It is the decision of the Council that you will be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the city.
If I do this, I straighten out
Spectres are not trained.
what your vision was, and then I let go of it, and it just becomes a bush.
In the fire of
I need
service
to
and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an
Please cut
ideal,
it down.
a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance.
They're explaining
You are
everything
the
about
right
Spectres
path
for
of the
me,
Council,
so I'm just sat here
instruments of our
enjoying the game.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse.
I'd say
to
before
Sarah.
that, but...
He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Shepard's goal is a simple one. Hunt down Saren.
This meeting
Do
of the Council is adjourned.
whatever it takes to bring Saren to justice. That's our overarching goal for the entire game now.
Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do,
Regardless of
Shepard. You're going to need a ship,
how we
a
do it,
crew,
and how long it takes us
supplies.
to.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Anderson immediately having to work with Udina to sort out some of the stuff now that there's a Spectre,
Bastard
that's
didn't
human.
even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician?
Yeah, politicians.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Yeah. So yeah, we now get Spectre training, and we have leveled up. Which means we now get the Spectre training bear. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. It increases our health, accuracy, effectiveness of all attacks and powers. And also, once you get up to the right point, Unity. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% of their shield. Immediately doing this also means we get a bit more health on our side. Encryption, I want more fitness. Here, have some warp. Get some assault barrier. Assault barrier, assault rifle. Nope, not options. We got combat sensor level 2. Ooh, we'll put that on there then. Oh, did not mean to unholster. So anyway, assuming that you've done all that you want to do on the Citadel, go to CSEC. Because there's both the requisition officer you can go to the requisition place. You don't have to. But more importantly, there is
Corp
the
is still denying reports that
document
one of
bay.
their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was sudden...
Oh, pardon me. So, something on elsewhere where for the Exogeny colonizing group. Keep it up there. Talking to Udina.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Yay!
She's quick and quiet,
So mixed
and you know the
feelings
crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports
Liara
she was
is
exploring
our
an
last godmate
archaeological
for us to
dig
collect.
on one of the
So
uncharted
it's one of
worlds
the
in the
things we
Artemis
do.
Tau cluster.
Regardless
we
of
should head
which
to
one
the
you
Artemis Tau
say,
cluster.
because it doesn't matter.
It's your decision, Commander.
As now the game will
Respectable.
be opening up.
You don't answer to us.
We can showcase that.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
Wow.
You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Oh, pardon me.
Yes, Commander?
So obviously you can explore more of Anderson's and Saren's past, and you can also
I should
question
go.
the whole
I'll be here if you need me.
forced into retirement thing. But ultimately, none of it matters now outside of law, so into the Normandy we go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yeah, it's a shame that happens.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's just keep this short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Now, things will crop up in the Normandy that we can examine. One of these things, I swear, is cropping up. No, wait, no, it's over there. Nav Manual 1.4.1. Gives us a codex entry and some experience. Anyway, now we have access to the galaxy map, which includes zooming out of the citadel. Doing so, we get to see our good old locations that we get to choose where we're going to. Now, any two of these will unlock another main mission, but doing all three beforehand is of course the way to go about it. So we got three options. We can go to Pharos and deal with whatever's going on there, go to Noveria, deal with whatever's going on there. Spoiler alert, it's always Geth. When in doubt, it's the Geth, at least for this game. And we can go get Liara somewhere in the Artemis Tau system. Which, you know, there's positives to that. If you press the B button multiple times while you're on the galaxy map of that far, it's not a zoom out button, it's an exit button, and now you've got to go and do the whole shebang again. Yay. Obviously, we're saving it here because otherwise I don't want to go through the whole of that again. And yeah, I say that's good enough for a part 2. I am not feeling the best. Partly because I think the Xbox is actually, yeah, the Series X really does cause a level of heat. Like, I've got a window open and it's January. It's cold, normally. So, it's actually quite a nice way of heating up this room. It's kind of cool. So, anyway, for those of you on YouTube, hope you enjoyed this part. Obviously, part 1 will be uploaded first. I did stream both of these two parts in the same day. Yeah, would you look at that? I can do that. Maybe I should do that more. Who knows? Do all the things you can on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment even. Yeah. If there's anything insightful, well, not necessarily insightful, but any feedback that you have, I always appreciate that. For anyone that sees this on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed the live experience of me playing a video game. That's what I do best. And of course, follow if you want to see. I hope that Twitch actually gives you a notification as to when I randomly stream at any point during the day. I just do that. I have no schedule because I don't know if I feel up to streaming half the time. So anyway, until next time, which is when I'll determine where I'll go first, I'll see you all. Bye-byes.